What's up, my good people? It's your girl, M.O.E. coming to you straight coffee, no tea. Tonight's topic is love, and I have these two beautiful ladies that are joining me. Both of them names start with T, so we're gonna call them TNT. We got Tonya and Takeya tonight. So I just want y'all to listen to us and see if you can relate and if we can help you in some type of way. Just listen to us. I mean, this is our opinion, and I tell people all the time, my opinion is my opinion, not your opinion. Your opinion is your opinion. If you try to make your opinion my opinion, then it ain't your opinion. We all got our opinion. So let's get to it. Love. Me, myself, personally, I feel like love, the word love has lost its value. A lot of times people say love, and in reality, the actions is not lining up. You cannot tell me you love me, and every time I need you, you're not there for me. You have excuses for not being there for me. You're not having time to pick up a phone. I can remember, and I'm just speaking in general, the word love, okay? I can remember just reaching out to a friend, and the friend was like, she was always busy. And I'm like, God damn, I got 7 kids, a husband, I'm in school, a full-time job. And how the hell did you get busy? You know what I'm saying? So I think a lot of times people say they love you, but they don't truly love you. You know what I'm saying? They love what you can do for them. You know, they love when you can be there for them.
It's more convenient.
Yeah, exactly. So I want to tap into this word love, and I want us to understand when we talk about this love, this word love, what is our true intent? So what y'all want to talk about? What y'all want to say? How y'all want to open this up?
Like you said, love has pretty much, it's overrated these days. It's not like it used to be back in the day when we were kids growing up watching our parents, I feel that, people take too much for granted. I mean, it's what they can pretty much get out of you.
I agree.
As far as dealing in with all of that, to dating,
right?
Let's go into that part right there. Dating shouldn't be hard.
It shouldn't be hard.
It shouldn't be hard,
especially at our age.
So you start, dating, and you and this person, they got you got this connection going on and things like that, and you're hanging out. Months go by, you're starting to express how you feel,
right?
But red flags can kind of like twinkle up too when you sit up and say, because if you sit up and you tell me you love me too soon,
right?
Nah.
So my thing is, you don't feel like a person can love you within.
No.
And why you say that?
No.
Okay, so
because you don't know enough about me in order to sit there and go there. Because I'm not about to sit up here and just within a 30 to 60 days and just tell you I love you.
Okay, but that's
because love is an intimate word. It's very intimate.
But you being intimate with them, but you can't love them. See, that's my whole thing.
Nah.
What I'm saying is, and I'm a big believer of you don't know a person in a year.
Mm-hmm.
I am. I don't feel like you know a person in a year. So I understand where you're coming from. But what I'm saying is, if you have a person and they have everything lined up, they job, they career set, they financially stable, they have everything except for a wife and their kids. They know what they want. You know what I'm saying? Their intentions when they meet you is, hey, I want a wife. I know what I'm looking for. I know what I want. And when they see all
I haven't given you all those qualities,
but
that you're actually looking for.
You can't say that. That's what I was just saying. If you giving them the qualities that they're seeking, see what you're saying is 3 months is not enough time frame for you to give them who you truly are.
Yeah.
But what they're saying is they're believing who in the fuck you telling them you are. You understand me? So if you ain't giving them nobody fake, they loving who in the fuck they seeing. So you can't blame them for being in love with you or saying they feel love for you within 3 to 6 months, but you giving them a part of you in which they should love, and that's your sexual being.
But that's an awkward kind of situation when that person is up there telling you, oh, I love you, but you can't really reciprocate that back to them. Because in your heart, you're not really feeling that at that time.
But that's where the conflict.
Yeah, because some people.
Some people will, but then some people, that the conflict.
No, listen to me. Don't tell me you love me because I told you I love you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna respect you telling me, say, baby, I'm not ready to use the word love yet because I don't feel those feelings are just as strong to say love. So I think that person will respect that, and if they still love you after that, they mean that it's true things that they display and they really love you, and they waiting for you to fall in love with them. See, that's the thing when women seek men, that's the problem. You know what I'm saying? If you seek a man and you go find him and then he tell you in 3 to 6 months, I love you, you feeling like, nigga, I came found you and you love me in 3 to 6 months. That means you should have came found me. But if he seek you, he come find you. His intentions are pure. He know what the fuck he want. He's a grown ass man. You understand me? Which is very, very few out here. You know what I'm saying? Because you got Kevin Samuel ass niggas. You know, Kevin Samuel look like the complete package. You know, he can tell you everything you supposed to be and how you supposed to be and what you supposed to be and what's a 10 to him. When nigga you want to hold, we ain't gonna even get into that. We're not gonna get into that right now, but we're gonna go back to love because I'm going off. But at the end of the day, I really feel it is possible. Now what I'm saying is don't be lame, don't go out there and feel like, oh, Robin said a nigga can't fall in love or a man can't fall in love in 3 to 6 months, so he love me. No. What I'm saying is look for the signs, look for the actions, look for what he's doing to show you that he love you. You know what I'm saying? Love is an action word. If every time you say you love me and we playing something, hey baby man, say my cousin fell off a roof today, I gotta go babysit his kids, and then the next week we playing something. Hey, my Aunt Louise fell parachuting. Say that's her business. She knew she was too damn old to jump out that goddamn plane or whatever the fuck else she had going on. You not gonna keep standing me up, and I gotta accept all these excuses. But then you saying you love me. You understand me? So if they showing that love, that they now when we get with somebody, don't tell me nothing about rubbing my feet and fixing me something. I'm for it. I can cook. Okay. Now what else can you do? Because if I'm $1,000 right now, what can you do to get me to $1 million? Like what can you get? What can you pour into me to make me better? You understand me? I don't even want you just giving me no money because if you leave and the money leave with you, I still can't do it for myself. So what can you pour into me to make me better? You understand me? And if you coming with that in 3 to 6 months, especially and you straight, I mean a straight man, like not the one that say you can suck dick 1 or 2 times and you still be straight, because I'm not with that. You understand me? But I'm talking about the real straight man. So if you come and you got everything lined in a row, a woman would be a damn fool not to accept you saying you love her in 3 to 6 months. Even if it come to y'all be together for a year and it come to be a fluke, that was a reason to give it a chance. You understand me? We out here chancing shit that we know, honestly. We out here chancing shit that we see red flags. God done threw a whole red blanket on our head and covered our ass so we couldn't breathe for 5 seconds. We couldn't breathe for 5 seconds like we were reveling, like it knocked the wind out of us, and guess what?
Still waiting.
God was just waking me up for that moment. It's gonna get better. It's gonna get better. You know what I'm saying? So I want you to know, from me to you, like love, it can run deep. You know what I'm saying? It can run deep, but I'm gonna tell you, when you been damaged by the world, when you have
maybe that's the reason why I feel the way I feel right now, because I have been damaged.
Come on.
Because you know my situation.
Right.
So, excuse me. So maybe that's the reason why, like I say, I'm taking my time.
Okay.
And it's like I'm learning who this 40+ year old lady is now, because beyond, who I was back then when I was married.
If you don't mind, elaborate. Kind of tell the audience kind of your story. Just a little breakdown, if you don't mind.
Well, I just got out of my second marriage. And really and truly, I wasn't supposed to go into my second marriage, just supposed to be in my first marriage. But he cheated. Got 2 kids on me, within the marriage, military life, and it just wasn't worth it. So I ended up coming back to Texas. And I stayed single for a long time, for about 12 years. Didn't want a relationship. That was my first love. I didn't want anything. I got 2 kids out of my marriage. I was good.
Right.
And I don't know, I was at church, ran into this guy. He was holding hands at the altar, when they do altar call in church.
Right.
And from that point on, he never let my hand go. So he was like, won't you go out to lunch with me? I went out to lunch with him, sent him a couple of times at church. And we had just connected from there on, and we had been like in sync.
Right.
It did move fast. That's the reason why I'm sitting there feel like, should I say love in 3 to 6 months because this relationship, it did move. It moved very fast.
Right.
Like you said, I guess it was, I was checking all the boxes on his list.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And pretty much he, you know, even though I wasn't looking for love, it was like, okay, well, shoot. You know, he's this, he's that, you know, okay, he's a good man, he's a Christian man, got a good job,
Right.
he's stable, you know.
Right.
Not a lot of kids, only got 2 kids, you know, and they grown kids, you know, everything was straight.
Right. Right.
So did the
boxes.
Yeah, did the boxes. 9 months into us being together, he proposed.
Okay.
9 months. And the yes came out of my mouth, just like the Super Bowl Sunday at home. I didn't want to go to my mom's house that day. He up and called everybody. I mean, I'm walking to my mom's house trying to figure out what my daddy did. My dad and my mom was not together. It just wasn't done. He already done spoke to my parents. He did everything the right way, the right way, you know. And my first marriage, it wasn't like that because it was forced.
Okay.
But but no arguments.
Okay.
We got married within 6 months. Planned the wedding within 6 months. Beautiful wedding, intimate, very small and intimate. And we was married for 8 years.
Okay.
That last year was hell. It's just like he just did a whole 360-degree turn. And I'm like, who is this? I'm sleeping with the enemy now.
Right. So nowhere in the midst of within y'all being
he
engaged,
woke up the
it
devil.
just changed.
Yes. Like a complete demon just entered into him, and my good man that I had for those 7.5 years, just he kicked him out.
So what do you think happened? Did he cheat?
Eventually, yeah.
Okay.
And I mean, I'm not a snooper.
Okay.
I never have been. But yeah, he did cheat.
Were you getting signs?
At first, I was ignoring. I was doing the wifely thing, you know. I was ignoring the signs, you know. He worked for Exxon. He traveled a lot. And he was on a project for like 3 months up there in Oklahoma.
Right.
And on the weekends, I was there.
Right.
All of a sudden, it started to dwindle. I'm trying to figure out why is it dwindling. It was like, well, I'm gonna start working 7 days a week, and like I'm really not gonna have no time. You know, Freddie says no need for you to come.
Right.
I'm like, okay, fine. 7 days a week is going.
Wow.
But the paychecks in the bank is staying the same. So it's like, where's the overtime coming in? You know?
Right.
So I question, I'm like, you know, you say you're working 7 days, but your paychecks coming in is the same. You know, what's going on with all that? That was the first way. You know, he claims certain things was coming out of the bank or whatever. I'm like, out of his check or whatever. I'm like, okay, well, whatever, you know. I'm not gonna ask, I'm not gonna grill you with no question. But I'm a praying woman. And it was like the night tucking me in by phone was dwindling as well. And I'm sitting there like, something ain't right. And you know, sometimes you get that gut feeling.
Right.
Because something ain't right. And like I say, I'm not looking for nothing, not hunting for nothing. It's just something just sitting in my spirit that it just was not right. So I was sitting there feeling like, So I prayed. I'm like, God, whatever this is that's sitting in me right now, I don't like it. I'm saging. I'm doing all of this. I'm like, just reveal it. And it was revealed. His phone got wet. He ended up getting another phone sent to the house. iPhone. He doesn't do iPhones. So he's sitting up here like, can you set my phone up for me? He said that way when I get home, you know.
Yeah.
I said, sure. I said, but I was gonna say, I'm questioning why an iPhone? You always use Android.
Right.
You know? Oh, it's a better communication. The communication be better, you know, between both of us. So I'm like, okay, fine. And in the midst of me setting all this up, I'm starting to see emails. I'm starting to see pictures. I'm starting to see text messages and all of this from this one particular female. And this particular female was a female that he actually dated before me and him got together. And how I found out about this was because of the fact, while we were engaged, she's texting him and she's emailing him. And I'm showing pictures of my dress and stuff like that. Then when I get married, oh, that's the dress I should have worn that should have been me. You know, she's saying stuff to him like this. That should have been me. That should have been my dress. That should have been my wedding, you know, and all of this. And I told him, I'm like, you know what? You need to take care of that.
Yeah,
I thought that was taken care of. You need to take care of that because that I don't like. So he took care of it in front of me. He told me, he was like, we've been none for a while, even before I even started with her. So stop it. Because I'm changing my number. Do not contact me. Any other contact. And he did. He changed his number. All of that. But for some odd reason, they linked back up. Found out that the girl was staying in Oklahoma.
This will he's spending his extra days.
Exactly. So it's like, you know, God don't like that. Like I said, at the end of the day, I didn't bring it up. And the reason why I didn't bring it up was because every time I would ask them questions about, you know, if you're doing anything, you know, outside the marriage, just let me know.
Right.
I don't need to find out and be hurt because if I'm hurt again, it ain't gonna be nice.
Right.
You know.
Right.
So he said it was nothing for me to worry about. But when I saw the text message saying that she was coming into Houston for a reunion,
Right.
I said, okay. Y'all, me being me, I put a track device on his phone. I also put an app on his phone that will reflect every phone call, every email, every text message. It will reflect directly to my phone. So he didn't know that the app was on his phone because when I gave him the phone, I took the app off, but it's still running.
See, I hate to interrupt you.
I get it.
I
The
want
only
y'all to
reason
know
why I did it was
I made
because
him leave. Listen, the book. I made him leave. This is things that women go through. I made him leave.
I mean, I had, but the thing is, I needed that.
For peace of mind.
I needed that because even if I would have let him leave, he still would have been like, oh, you kicked me out. For what? For nothing. I needed that. And I needed to see it. I needed him to let me see it. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Because if I wouldn't have, it would have been like, oh, you kicked me out. You don't have no proof of what I'm doing. You see what I'm saying? So I did it.
So I totally agree with everything that you said, except, so I don't totally agree, but I agree with some of the things that you said, except for not. When you start noticing something, a lot of women get me, and I talk to you all the time about this. When you notice something or change in your man activity, to me, when you love a person, that's the least you can do is kind of tap them on their shoulder. Hey, you fucking up.
Oh, I did that.
Like, no, I'm saying, like, when I notice something, I'm gonna tell you, it's not gonna be quiet.
I told him, his routine was changing.
Okay.
I told him.
I'm like, I'm gonna let you know. It ain't even about the just routine, because sometimes when you try to tap him on their shoulder, I say your routine changing. He know to straighten up on his routine. No, I want you to know you're fucking up, and I noticed that you fucking up. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want us to lose what we have. So I'm willing to step up and let you know, say, man, you fucking up, and I noticed you're fucking up. I'm not gonna tell you listen, me and my husband, and I'm gonna tell you, when you know your man, you know your man. Me and this dude can get into it, baby, and I don't give a damn. I can tell him to jump off the Eiffel Tower. Do you hear me? This man still gonna come to the rescue. You understand me? So one day I'm at work and he called me and he was like, what you want to eat? And this particular day I was like, I don't want nothing. Fuck you. What food? Don't call me. What did you calling me for? I spazzed out. Hung the phone up. He didn't call back and he didn't bring no lunch. You hear me?
Yeah.
Do you hear me? He said that. Listen.
He did what you asked him to do.
Did you hear me previously? I don't give a fuck what we went through. I could have told him to dive off the Eiffel Tower and he was still gonna bring me something to eat. He was gonna bring what he thought I wanted to eat. Do you hear me? And I guarantee you, majority of the time when he brought it, I ate it. It was no problem because it was what I wanted to eat. He didn't bring it. So whatever you doing at that time got your attention to the point where you like, okay, well, she don't want me to bring it. I ain't got to bring it. I can tell her you said don't bring the shit. You know what I'm saying? So I think a lot of times we got to tap their ass on the shoulder and tell them, because if at the end of the day you keep doing what you doing after I done told you, that means you choosing her over me. And I'm going to let you go on with her, because I'm not going to compete with you. That's one thing I'm not going to do. I'm not going to, who going to suck the dick the best? We not finna do that. we not finna do that. If it's not a threesome, it ain't no use to us 3 of us being in a relationship. Now, I'm just being real with you. You know what I'm saying? Like we wasting time. You know what I'm saying? Like we got time. And one thing about women, we really be ready for it. You know what I'm saying? Men can spend the rest of their life down mind. You know what I'm saying? We don't want to be jumping from meat to meat. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, sometimes this shit don't even go back to the regular size. The motherfucker been to stretch too much. So no, we don't want to do that. We don't want to spend that time doing that. But I just feel like at the end of the day, we should speak up when we notice something and not sit up there and let that phone keep ringing and he turn it over and shit and we notice and shit and we ain't just saying that because we don't want to be that nagging woman. Guess what? I'm gonna nag your ass in the beginning because I ain't gonna say shit at the end.
Yeah.
You understand me? So you're gonna be able to say, well, she did want me. Hey, I did want you. You didn't want me. I'm not gonna keep chasing somebody who's running away from me. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like when women in real relationships and marriages and shit like that, and you want to work, when you know your man fucking up, hey baby, I see you fucking up. I don't know if this bitch done gripped it a little tighter than what I grip it, but if that's what you want to be, you need to go on me, because I ain't got time to be sitting up here waiting. But like you said, when you find something out and you wasn't expecting it, you don't know how you might react. You know what I'm saying? You can be the nicest person on earth, but when a motherfucker catch you off guard with something, you react out of anger. You know what I'm saying? So I really don't be Wendy Williams. Be Tabitha Brown though. Don't let know whatever you went through with the previous relationship perform your next relationship. But also, like you do, use your history book. You know, we got history there. We got details of history because it's lessons that were learned back there. So I always reflect back to your history book. If you see another pattern coming along with a different nigga, say you know to open your eyes on it. You know what I'm saying? So, but it don't limit. Don't limit your love because of a past relationship, though. You know what I'm saying? But I want to thank you for sharing this. I want to thank y'all for coming to the coffee shop. This was a good topic. We're gonna tune back in soon, and I want to thank Tonya and Takeya for opening it up and discussing what their life situations with us. And we're gonna let y'all go. Thank y'all for having a cup of coffee with your girl MOP, coming to you straight coffee.